Welcome back to Edmonds Today. I'm your host, Teresa Whipple. In the studio with us, we have Melinda Truax. Melinda, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
You have a story that we wanted you to share with the community that most parents, all parents, would not want to have to tell. But tell me about your son, Matthew, and what happened to him and what you have been doing in the community as a result.
Well, my son Matthew, on September 13th of 2013, he got in his car, he drove to school like any other day, and by second period he was running in the track PE class, and he started having leg cramps, and the next thing you know, he clutched his heart and he went down, and he had a sudden cardiac arrest. The teachers immediately called 911 and provided CPR, and the medics arrived within 6 minutes, and they used an AED, an automated external defibrillator, on him within 7 minutes. But unfortunately, by that point, Matthew had lost over 70% chance of survival, and they did everything they could to save him, but they couldn't.
And as a result of that terrible tragedy, which did generate a lot of community support, you found yourself getting a phone call that kind of changed your life for the next year. Tell me more about that.
Well, 2 days after Matthew passed away, the cardiologist who was with Matthew at Swedish told us about a foundation called the Nick of Time Foundation. He's actually a volunteer for them. And soon after, Darla, the president of Nick of Time, came to our house, and along with her sister Sue, and told us about their story. They lost their son Nick 10 years ago from a sudden cardiac arrest, from the same condition and at the same age as Matthew. So we have that, unfortunately, in common. And I started volunteering for the Nick of Time, and they do heart screenings at high schools. And they told me a story about how they'd raised money to provide AEDs for all the schools in Seattle. And I said, would you help me do that for my kid's school district and for Edmonds? And they said, yeah. And so here I am today talking to you about the Heart of Edmonds School District and Community Heart Safe Project.
All right. And, you know, I know that one of the things that you're doing to raise awareness is, in the last month or so, been having these AED flash mobs at the high schools. We were there to get some video of that, and it was a lot of fun. But the idea is to train students to know what to do if someone around them does have this problem. And also, I know that you're raising money to make sure that these AED units, which we have one here, get into all of the schools. Tell me more about that project and the fundraiser.
Okay, so now most of the schools have AEDs, but they've been there for a long time, and a lot of the schools don't have enough AEDs to cover the actual size. So the goal of the project is to raise money enough to properly place AEDs throughout the schools. This is over 34 locations. 20,000 students are going to benefit from this project. So the fundraiser that we're doing is we're going to have a gala next year, February 28th at the Linwood Convention Center. It's called Save a Life, Equip a Hero Gala. I'm hoping that people today that listen to this will go to our website. They'll buy their tickets today to the gala, buy a table for 10, or if a business is watching, maybe they could donate an auction item that we can sell at the gala. So every single donation, online donation, big or small, will help our community.
Okay, and it will all go toward purchasing these AEDs for the school district. I also know that there's going to be a fashion show which is happening next April, and there's more information on the website there.
Yes, for that.
Okay, and we'll have the URL, the website address up on the screen for people and how they can get more information.
Great.
And I know that as you look through this, people research this. This is very simple using these AEDs. It's very easy to, they're very easy to use, and that's one of the things that they can learn more about on the website.
Absolutely.
Okay, well listen, Melinda, thank you so much for coming by today, and I wish you the best of success with the project.
Thank you. Thank you so much.